Yeah, we've had an amazing couple of days, but we are taking a look at Tropical Storm Beryl right now. Just recently upgraded to 70-mile-per-hour tropical storm, so only about 4 miles per hour off of being a Category 1 hurricane. I do expect this does strengthen into a Category 1 before it does make landfall somewhere just to the south and west of Houston. This will continue to move up towards the north and curve back into our region. Now we'll be watching the track of this carefully because depending on if it's a little bit further towards the west or the east, we could be dealing with a flooding threat or more of a severe weather threat. So we'll talk more about that here in a couple minutes. But Carbondale, live look out there right now. You are doing absolutely wonderful. No sort of rainfall out there this evening. If you have any of those outdoor activities this evening, taking the dog for a walk, just taking a drive outside, you're good to go to make those plans. Temperatures out across the region have since cooled back into the middle 70s, 75 for Harrisburg, 74 for Carbondale, 76 for Dixon Springs, 77 over towards Sykeston, 77 for Cape Girardeau, still holding on to 81 in Union City, but we'll all continue to cool down at least into the upper 60s overnight tonight. We are tracking a much warmer night tonight because that southerly flow has come back into our region that brings more humidity, but also the chance for storms. Monday, we'll track those isolated strong storms throughout the afternoon, and then Tuesday, the impacts from Beryl towards our region could be pretty big. So we'll go ahead and take a look at Futurecast and just show you what that looks like here. Futurecast at 3 a.m., those clouds start to filter in from the south. We could see a little bit of shower activity towards our south and western Kentucky or so across 7 a.m. or so. Not everyone's going to see rain. The best chance for rain will probably be later into the afternoon. That's when an area of low pressure gets closer towards us, up a trough of low pressure, and that sparks a few of those scattered showers and thunderstorms across our region, some of which could be severe. That moves on out of here. We're still decked with clouds here overnight, and then Beryl gets closer from the south. As that pushes into the area here Tuesday morning, we'll see waves of rain potentially across the area, some of which will be heavy at times. This will continue throughout the morning hours on Tuesday. Again, we'll have gusty winds as well. Of course, this will weaken by the time it gets to us, but still 30-mile-per-hour gusts certainly possible in some of these bands of rain. That'll be on and off throughout the day. Now, of course, if this system tracks a little bit further towards our west, we could be more in a tornado risk. When you're on the right side of a tropical system, you tend to see at least some tornadic activity. Again, they'd be weak spin-ups, but certainly something that's possible. So we'll watch that. That clears out of here Tuesday night, though. That threat for severe weather tomorrow, primarily for damaging wind gusts, and then the rain threat, really something that we're going to have to watch. Another 1 to 2 inches, maybe 2 to 4, depending on exactly where that track ends up. The flood risk certainly moderate for our region as that rain moves by, so you want to keep the Storm Track 3 app downloaded and ready to go for this system. 10-day forecast showing you afternoon showers and storms tomorrow. That continues into Tuesday as well as Wednesday morning. Tuesday, probably the biggest day of impacts across our region, will be quite windy. We'll have that heavy rain threat, maybe some tornado threat as well, albeit low, but still there. We'll have to watch it on Tuesday. Everything exits by the end of the week, though, where temperatures back into the 80s, eventually 90s by the weekend, but at least we'll be drying out.
All right, that's a whole lot to keep track of.
It's a lot with Beryl coming through.
If you've got that app, make sure you keep
download it.
All
Absolutely.
right. Thank you so much, Nick.
Yeah.